It's another edition of Sandusky Speedway Facebook Live. It's the weekly recap of all of last week's action and all the news that you, the fans, need to know. And now for your hosts, here are Doug Dock and the Colonel, Chris Mize. Take it away, guys.
Howdy.
What's happening?
I'm just sitting here having fun.
I can't see how many people are watching tonight.
But why?
I don't know. Something on my end, probably. Are we live?
Yeah, we
You people
Yes.
out there?
Yes,
Used people out there?
There are 20-some used people out there.
Used people?
Yes.
First off, like I always want to thank all our veterans. Without you guys, we wouldn't have the freedoms to do what we do. It's greatly appreciated at Sandusky Speedway. Want to thank all our military serving overseas and homeland. Thank you guys. You go through a lot. We understand it, and we appreciate it. Serving our country. All our first responders, I want to thank you guys, police, fire, EMS, doctors, nurses, and tow truck drivers. Told you, Doug. What'd I tell you?
There she is.
She would wait till I started the show, and she would walk in on the phone. Didn't I call that one? I think she's doing it on purpose lately.
Marital bliss.
Yeah. Is that true? I told Doug before we come on. Hold on, people. I told Doug before we come on. She'll wait till we start the show and she'll get out of the car and be on the phone. There she is.
Hi, everyone.
So,
Hello. There's a nice voice.
My little grandbaby Sunday and her today. Last week it was her. So we got a lot to cover tonight. A lot to cover. So I can't even see the comments over here in chat.
What's going on?
I don't know. I have no idea. Am I okay? Let me see here. There we go. All you people that are typing in hashtag Sandusky Speedway, you be an hour before we draw. Be an hour before we draw. We're gonna make you wait tonight. So I tell you what, we had a racing last Saturday. A Precision Paving Pier Stocks, Lubrication LLC, Renegade Stock Series, and Beginner Stocks. I see Kevin Hill. I got you in today. I always forget Kevin. One of these days, he's going to walk up the track and just smack the shit out of me. But Kevin Hill's a great guy, great supporter of all the everybody in racing with Schaefer's Oil. But I can tell you this, Doug. If you guys missed Saturday night, you missed.
Hold on. Go ahead.
You missed one hell of a show.
Yes, you did.
The Renegades put on a great show. Beginner stocks, we only had a couple. But I can tell you this, if you weren't there to watch the pure stock race, I don't know what to tell you. And a lot of people that were there, and I got a lot of messages saying that was one of the best shows they've seen in years come out of that place. Great race. I want to thank all the guys that ran in that. Great clean race, Doug. I mean, I only had one mishaps really, and it was purely racing. But you're talking 19 laps. Some guys ran side by side, 2 rows.
Four cars side by side,
and then Richie right behind them on their tail, foot apart, foot side to side, foot and lap after lap after lap. What a great show! I mean, and I thank them guys.
I have to second that.
But we'll get to the winners. I don't know if Doug's got them ready or not. Sometimes
I do. First, thank Andy McCall, $25 for fast qualifier for the Renegades.
Thank you, Andy.
For Thursday night.
Yeah.
And let's take a look at winners. Winners. Here we go. And there's that.
Where's that?
Congratulations. It was earned. It was well.
Yeah, I mean, Dylan started mid-pack, and the Renegades come flying up through, and he got out. I mean, it was a hell of a race once he got out. Yeah, I know, we're the best kept secret. Thank you, Tom. Tim, right? Tim, thank you.
Yeah. Mention the year and make of the vehicles being driven.
Dustin Caldwell, if you're watching.
Yeah.
There we go.
Take note.
It ain't like we don't throw enough on our announcers. You know, he'd be right in the middle, say, hey,
Wait, we
I'm
changed
over
that.
here. Hey, no, we're not doing that now. What? I forgot to tell you. Call up the Pure Stocks right in the middle of something. What? But you know, it's been great racing all year. Our weekly shows, week in, week out, have been putting on great shows. So yes, Thursday night will be dollar night, and we'll just want to thank everybody for coming this past weekend. It was traditionally, Doug, that's one of our worst fan base shows and everything, because we're off next week because the week before High Miler, and this week it's not. And we had a great night. We had a real successful night, great night, and we want to thank everybody for that. But moving forward,
hold on. Yeah, go ahead and move forward. 20, the first 20 people on Thursday get in free. Thanks to Randy and Carol.
Thank you, Randy and Carol. We appreciate it. So, we'll get into that here in a minute. So, here's the lineup. We start this weekend with our High Miler. Saturday, Sunday on the go-kart track. We come back Wednesday to finish out the go-kart High Miler. We'll talk to Kevy here in a little bit. Start Thursday night on the big track. Dollar night. $1 to get in, $1 hot dog, $1 Pepsi, $1 Busch Light, and Budweiser, I believe. So we're back at it with our dollar night. We'll have the Ohio Wheelman Series on tap, Precision Paving Pure Stocks, Renegade Series, and Beginner Stocks. And we're planning some big things on Thursday night. We're going to have an autograph session, candy toss and stuff at intermission. So, great racing. I'll tell you what, the Wheelman Series coming into town, they're looking at close to 20 cars from what I talked, 16 to 20 cars.
Wow.
And, a pretty stacked deck, actually, to be honest with you, coming in the street stocks. And everybody loves the street stocks, and they put on a hell of a show. And for $1, Doug. For $1, you come back out, come in and watch 4 divisions. Great racing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the Pure Stocks and Renegades won't disappoint either. They
right.
In and out, week in and out.
Right.
Then we turn around Friday, and we take off with ISMA Super Modified High Miler. Start a High Miler. ISMA Super Modified, Fast 40. The Modifieds will be here. I believe they're running 25 laps on Friday night. The laps, because of the tire situation, we kind of cut back on the laps. And we'll have the National Compact Series come in for, I believe it's called the Ohio Compact Nationals. Am I wrong, Doug?
The Ohio National Compact Series?
Yeah, the Ohio National Compact Nationals or whatever.
They're being billed right now under National Compact Series.
Yeah, but it's Ohio Nationals or whatever for that. And I'm telling you, this is a big payout for them guys. They'll be running qualifying and heat races on Friday night. Then we come back Saturday. Of course, it's a 100-lapper, a High Miler for the Super Modifieds. The Terry Cipher Memorial Race for the Modifieds will be on Saturday. That'll be 30 laps. You named it, Mize. You name it, Mize. All right, we'll name it. I'll throw a name up there. You named it,
but
I named it. I know. I can't remember. Shit. You know how long ago that was? Right. But Terry Cipher Memorial being moved over to Sandusky Speedway Saturday night, a high miler for the modifieds, 30 laps. And we have the Precision Paving Pier Stocks. We'll have, and since I can remember their first appearance at the high miler Saturday night, Doug, and
yeah,
they'll be doing 20 laps, and then 30 laps will go the distance for the National Compact Series for some big money. So, I can tell you this right now, we got a hell of a weekend on tap, and it should be a fun weekend. It's going to be a long weekend, Doug.
Yep. Yes, it is. Long and fun.
Oh, boy.
At least
coming up.
So, in some areas, it'll be fun.
I wonder if Chad's bringing his car. He's just coming to watch.
I don't know.
Could be, I'll kick their ass. Where's your car, Chad? Well, I had a problem with it.
The big dog race.
The big dog. Thursday night, we will be doing what's called the big dog. We started it last year. Top 3 Renegade qualifiers. We'll race the top 3 Pure Stock qualifiers in a 10-lap shootout to see who the big dog was. Kyle Ramsey won last year. Still got some hurt feelings in the Pure Stocks over that. They're a little nervous. I mean, right there at qualifying, if you look at qualifying times, Doug.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, Renegade's got an edge. So that's a fun event. And some bragging rights. And, the Renegades sure have bragged for a year about that. And some of them guys are looking forward to it. So, it's just fun-filled weekend coming up. Camping spots are still available if you want them. Our prices and times for the whole weekend are put up on our website,
right?
SanduskySpeedway.com. So if you want to go look at the prices and times of everything, you can go over to our website, take a look. Here we go. Here we go.
Talking smack.
But, it's hard to believe that we're here already. I mean, it's really hard to believe we're here already.
Yeah.
We got some giveaways tonight, Doug. What we're going to throw up for the take tonight. We're not going to do it now. We're going to do it later. But I'll tell you what we're going to throw up for the take. We're going to give away 2 tickets for Friday night's Fast 40 with 2 hot dogs and 2 Pepsi products. We're also going to throw up 1 pit pass for Thursday night and 1 pit pass for Friday night. 2 t-shirts, Sandusky Speedway t-shirts. And that's where it's going to be. I'd love to do an hour in a tower, but
there won't be room in there.
It ain't going to happen that weekend,
No, it would be a good weekend to see, but
yeah, you would walk out with a headache, trust me.
Right.
I mean, make your head spin.
You want to go ahead? Finish that thought.
Go ahead, Doug.
Did you want to bring Timmy J on?
Is he in the green room?
Yeah, you can't see that either?
No, I can't see that either.
All right. You ready?
Bring him on. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here he is.
Timmy J.
Hey, good evening, guys. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Everybody
I'm doing good.
Everybody out there, most of you know Timmy J.
Most of you know Casey.
Yeah, most of you know Casey. Timmy's stepping in the back shadow now.
Right.
We got a little jealous. Sure. Decided to jump back in one for high miler.
I can't let him have all the glory. Right?
Timmy, you've been around forever, as long as I have. I mean, running supers. I think
you've been around a little longer than I have.
Maybe not much, if any, but. You've accomplished, and I'm not kissing your ass on live in front of everybody, but you've accomplished a whole lot in your career up till now in super modifieds, and you've won a whole lot. You've championships, everything else. he started stepping back. Casey's running 305 sprints at Attica, and then he pops up at Sandusky a couple weeks ago, and first time he ever raced. And I'll tell you what, a few more races, you're going to have some competition. If you're racing out there with him, he did a hell of a job. But, so you're stepping back, and we were talking a little bit before the show. You're enjoying the hands-on approach now with Casey and going, but you're stepping back in one more time. How'd you come into this ride? I know it's with Howie, but
as far as driving the 97 and racing with Howie Lane.
Well, how'd you weren't, I don't know what are you driving the 97 next weekend?
I will be in the 9, Howie's team car. Ben Seitz, racing full time for Howie, so he's taking over the 97 number. I'll be in the black number 9 out of Howie's stable. And
what goals do you have going into next weekend? I know your goal is always to win.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It certainly would be nice to put that third high miler trophy up on the shelf. Friday's a dogfight, but you certainly want to be around for Saturday night. Sometimes we don't always race like we want to survive till Saturday night, if you know what I mean. But Saturday's obviously the important night, and with Howie's team, the number 9 I think is doing very well in points. With the first race up in New England a few weeks ago, they finished second with that car behind McKinney. So it's important to have a couple good finishes for the team itself. Obviously, a win would be even sweeter. But let's just hope we have a good weekend and we survive all 140 laps and bring home the number 9 in pretty good shape, and the 97 either right in front of us or behind us.
Question I got, you brought it up. You always try to get through Friday night, and shit happens. I know that, sometimes, but I can remember a couple times, maybe a couple years back, where it sure the hell didn't, your racer instinct take over, and you just say, you know what? Bullshit, I'm winning this show. I'm not saving nothing. I'm going for the win. And the racer instinct take over. What are you out there? You got the big show tomorrow, but you got a competitor next to you, and you're up at the front. What kicks into your mind?
And that's very true of what happens, Chris. All race long, you got a bigger race to race tomorrow, and you certainly want to make sure your car and your team is there. But with 5 laps to go, you don't want to give an inch, and you see the checkered flag in your reach, and you forget about tomorrow. To be honest with you, you just go for that day when it's that close. ISMA races are not easy to come by. They're not easy wins, and when you're that close to them, whether it's Friday night, whether it's Thursday night, or it's Saturday night, you're supposed to do your job and go for that checkered flag. Now, if you're back and running 10th place and battling for 9th, that's not near as important as, battling for the win on the 40 lapper on Friday night.
And that save the car, ride it out mentality leaves right away, don't it? It just, you don't even think about it no more.
Well, if you remember right, I think there was a caution in that race with like 5 to go. And I can definitely tell you those last 5 laps, not once did I think about Saturday night. Whether that's right or wrong, but it was gone. Saturday night was not even thought about.
I can tell you this, and I think I told you, Doug. Yeah, I don't know if you were there or not, whoever it was. That was probably between you and DJ, even though tempers flared and shit, and that added to the show for me. But that was probably one of the best super modified races I've seen in years. To this date, all the way back 20-some years ago, when it was the Doug Siner, DJ, Dave Schulich fights, up front and that, and I'll never forget that race. That was, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, neither one of these guys are even thinking about, tomorrow. Look at them, look at them up, bam, bam, and it was a great race, Timmy. You put on some good shows all over, especially at Sandusky. You don't have to say Sandusky, but what's one of the favorite tracks you love to race at?
Oh, well, absolutely. Sandusky is certainly one of the tracks. If I had to pick out two tracks that are near and dear to my heart, it would be Sandusky Speedway and Oswego Speedway. Obviously, I probably have the most laps of any track that I've ever raced at in a super would be Sandusky Speedway. I've had a lot of good memories at Sandusky Speedway and some not so good memories that I left in the squad to go across the street a few times. But for sure, the racing at Sandusky Speedway is second to none, especially come Saturday night when the track gets good and rubbered up. You could go 2 wide, sometimes 3 wide, and sometimes you're up on the dirt on the edge of the track. And it always puts on a good show for the fans. The High Miler is one of the richest traditions in super modified racing, as well as in the state of Ohio. You mentioned the High Miler anywhere you go, whether it's a dirt track, quarter midget track, an asphalt track, and you mention or they ask about when's the High Miler, so it's pretty cool to be part of it for all these years. I think my first High Miler might have been like in, I don't know, I'm guessing like 97, when I showed up with Rich and Steven Stout in their 49 car. That might have been the first time I drove in the High Miler. Yeah.
I believe it was 94, Tim, if you go back 94, 95.
Yeah, I was going
to
ask. I was going to ask how many High Milers you've had.
Yeah, it might have been 95. I want to say they moved to Sandusky in 96.
Yeah, it was at their old shop, the original year.
Shop.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I think by 97 they were over in Sandusky. But
you could very well be right on.
You've took some hits. You've took some hits in these cars. There's no mistake about it. I watched one at Sandusky where, and I ain't trying to bring back bad memories, but I watched one at Sandusky. You didn't drive for what, 2 years after that?
I actually took off 3 years.
3 years?
At the suggestion of my doctor and many others. And there was a lot of soul searching and a lot of thoughts and a lot of checkups before I got cleared to come back. And thankfully, knock on wood, it's been pretty good since then.
I tell you what, Doug, I was there and witnessed that hit, and Timmy had hit so hard that the tire Hoosier. Remember that? I don't know if Timmy ever seen that.
No,
Hoosier
I did.
You could see Hoosier on the wall,
Wow.
a concrete wall, and you know what? I know, Tim, that there might be somebody else driving. What are you going to do? What's going to be? There's going to come a day when, if you keep racing shows here and there, there's coming a day when you're out there running and that 36 pops up to the outside of you. Is it father, son? Or is it?
It's for the
sorry,
win,
buddy. Yeah, sorry, son.
Yeah, how many laps are to go, Doc? Is it 5 laps to go? Or
5 to go.
Lap 50.
We're looking at lap 5. I'm just curious. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but there's going to come that day where you two are side by side and he's going to pass you or whatever. I mean, is that going to be a proud dad moment, or is that? It is going
to be a proud dad moment, but Dad's still going to want the upper hand because we've been talking a lot of smack all week long, and if he's kicking my ass, I'm going to have an oil pressure problem and say. I got pull in. I got no oil pressure.
I broke. What broke? My pride.
No, but, right.
I see how you run. What broke my pride, dude? Just leave me alone.
Exactly.
I
think it would only be fair to say, I would run as hard as anybody else out there, but it would certainly make my day if he came crawling up around the outside of me and there was nothing I could do about it, But we'll see. We won't know until next Saturday.
If you're gonna get beat, that would be one moment where you'd be happy you got beat by that competitor.
And you bring back a memory, Chris, when you said that, because one of my High Miler experiences with the Jaycox car, I finished third, okay, in the 100 lapper, and the winning car was DJ, and the second place car was Dave Sr. It didn't turn out like that after tech inspection or what have you, but on the track, it was kind of a family affair.
Right.
And I can remember seeing all that, and to be honest, I never even took a top 3 picture. I don't believe. I kind of just walked away to let them have their time, and then I didn't need to interrupt it to have me. Hey, I finished third. I just
Right.
kind of escaped the excitement and let them have their moment and their family time, and I thought that was really cool. Who knows? Maybe someday it'll come back full circle.
I sure hope it does. And that was what, 3 pounds?
Yeah, I think it was something to do with weight or something, but
To 3
you know,
pounds. But
on the
it is what it
track
is.
at the time,
Yeah.
you know, DJ was the winner and Dave was second, and they were celebrating, and
It's
I can remember that.
it's still a moment they'll never forget, you know.
Absolutely.
So
And they shouldn't. They certainly should.
no. Well, Tim, we wish you a lot of luck, a lot of respect for you. I've known you for a long time. Stay safe, and I hope I hope you get to see that moment.
Well, it'll be very challenging, but you never know what's going to happen, and I look forward to seeing everybody at the High Miler next weekend.
Awesome.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks for
Great.
your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Take care.
Yep.
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
That would be awesome. That
know,
would be awesome. Yeah.
What comes through? I can only imagine what come through my mind if I was out there. My son, I look, glanced over and it's my son. Oh hell no! No.
But
I'm not listening to this for a year. You know what I mean?
Who that recently happened to? Dan Smith and Tanner.
Happened last year. Remember?
Yep.
I kept telling Dan he's going to get you, and Dan. One day Tanner won.
Right.
All Dan could do is. It was a proud dad moment, though.
Right.
And Tanner eventually someday will get. He's working on his beer stock. Dan's up in the beer stock. Someday he's gonna. But I tell you, it's, and I love to see this second, third generation coming up through. Casey's only what, 15, 16?
I think they said 16.
And I hear JJ Hannes, John Hannes, his son who races crate sprints and everything else. He might be in that car Friday night. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's fact or not. I don't know, but he might be in that car Friday. And to me, that'd be cool as hell. You got, second generation or third generation Hannes, second generation, Jesuit. It would be cool as hell. And the thing about it is they're all one family now because Timmy's married to Rhonda, Rhonda Nancy's daughter, I mean,
now you got the McCalls. Don't forget the McCalls.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, AJ, no shit, you're going to beat him when you tell him, Dad, I need your car, and you don't even let him race. I beat you, Dad. No shit. You wouldn't have done nothing if I wouldn't have given you my car.
Right.
He's on there bragging, and Dad, I need your car. Okay, kid. Andy, I want you to do something sometime. When he comes pulling off track, my car's broke. Man, tough shit, buddy.
Right. Yep.
Sorry about your luck.
Watch those points go away.
Yeah. Yep. Watch me go out and run my car I've worked on all year that you've ran more than me.
Right. All right. We got the little Jaycox.
We're going to get into some kart talk.
Kart talk coming up right now.
Where's it?
Where are you at?
Where you
I'm in my garage.
Okay.
You're in your garage? Okay. I didn't know if you're going to be in the bedroom, taking a shower.
Well, last time the thing wasn't working and Ashley got to work. I gave up on it. I was going to bed.
Wow.
Gavi.
Hey, I want to start with something, though, since you had Timmy on. Probably my favorite high miler memory, probably my worst, too, was we're waiting in line for driver introductions, and I'm standing next to Timmy, and they call his name out, taps me on the shoulder, and goes, remember, kid, it's 100 laps. Well, I started 24th, and 2 laps I was up to 15th, and then going down the backstretch on the 3rd lap, I went through the guardrail.
I remember that.
Yeah. So basically, you didn't take his advice that it was.
I passed him, and I was happy. that was it.
And then he passed you.
Hey, what'd you do? Go look, Dad! Bam.
Pretty much.
Oh, happy! Look, I passed him. Bam.
I've done I think I finished one high miler in my 18-year career of racing high milers.
I think you do hold a record like that. Yes.
You got you're doing a hell of a job on the kart side. The kart count is off the chart right now, growing every week. You got a big weekend coming up.
Huge weekend.
Yeah, go ahead and start explaining. This might take a little while what you got going on and make my ass work in the morning.
So we start off Saturday. I've been saying we're starting off the right way this year because it's not high miler if you don't have something to points. So we got Ohio Winged Outlaw Series coming in. They haven't raced at Sandusky yet, so it should be interesting. I've watched a couple of videos of them. They look like they put on a good show. I think those are the things you wanted, ain't it?
Yeah, but I didn't know they're coming. Now I got to do more prep to the track, Doug.
Do you not look at the banner at the flyer?
I don't even look at our own flyers, Kevin. Why would I look at
Vice President of Sandusky Speedway? Don't look at the flyers.
Executive Vice President of Sandusky Speedway don't pick his block.
I'm waiting for the dirt mound to get out.
Huh? Go
I'm
ahead.
waiting for the dirt mound.
Yeah, here we go. Go ahead, Kevin.
But other than that, on Saturday, it's pretty much just basic.
Where are you at?
Yeah, you got some nice cupboards. There you
I
are.
do.
Okay.
It's my garage cupboards.
All right.
But besides the Outlaws being there, Saturday's just pretty much a normal show because other tracks are racing. We didn't really want to put money up for it on a Saturday, just so everyone has a chance since no one really runs on Sunday. So we put the money up on Sunday and Wednesday. And Doug, do you got the flyer pulled up?
No,
I don't.
See, he just give me shit about not knowing. Hey, you just give me crap, people out there. You hear that? This is what I go through. Just give me crap about not knowing, and then goes to talk about his shows. All
right, what do you want? What do you want to know? I got it.
What classes do I got money up for Sunday?
On Sunday, Jesus, how do you read this thing? The 17th.
So it'll be the
Wednesday.
It'd be the 18th.
Well, Kev,
I know I got
250 to win, 200 for second, under 10 cart, clone 350.
That's the wrong one. The one above that.
Junior champs.
Yes.
Clone 325s and limited opens.
Yeah, the junior champs, I believe it's 150 to win and 100 place for second.
Yep.
The 325s is $100 to win, and there's I call it a call out bonus because the winner of the 325 has a chance for an extra $50 if he adds the 25 pounds to run the clone 350s on Wednesday. If they win that, they get an extra 50.
Wow.
What's going on Wednesday?
Huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. What's the other one?
And limited opens, 100 to win.
Yeah, limited opens. They've had really good races. I mean, Buddy's been out there pretty much dominating, but it ain't like killing the field. You know, they're all over him and they're fighting. And there was one race, I think we had 5 carts, and any 5 could have won that race on the last lap. I mean, they've had awesome races.
Make sure you say hi to Gracie.
Oh, hi, Gracie. Yeah, Matt was texting me telling me she might be late Saturday.
like her dad.
So on Wednesday,
he's actually been early.
Wednesday, clone 350.
Yeah, clone 350s. We are at the 500 to win marker on pre-entries. Okay. So we have over 10 carts that are pre-entered for that. If we get over 20, it's 1,000 to win. And ECO Mechanical put up a lot of the money for Sunday, and they put up the 200 for second on Wednesday. And was it Ram Design? Kyle Ramsey and Ram Design put $100 up for the hard charger of the race on Wednesday for the Clone 350s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it should be a good show. I've seen Steven. I can't say his last name. I've been trying to pronounce it all day. I can't say it. But I've seen a pretty cool post that he put up. That he was the first person to beat Buddy Jackson all year. And he posted how he felt like he won the Daytona 500 with everyone driving by, giving thumbs up. And Yeah, that Clone 350 group is a really good group. And the last race we had one caution, and it was a simple spin. I mean, it's a really good group, and I'm excited for it.
What's the times? What's the race times on Saturday?
Saturday, it's 2 hours
Doug,
late.
you got the flyer.
Gates are going to open at noon, practice at 2, and racing at 4.
Then we go into Sunday. What are the gate times?
Sundays are gates open at 10, practice at noon, racing at 2. And Doug, you're going to have to help me out on Wednesday.
Wednesdays, 3 practice, gates at 3, practice at 5, racing at 7.
Yep.
So do they, what else are you running? You're going to run all your other classes or just?
Yeah, the only thing that we're not running is on Wednesday. The Clone 350s are going to be the only Clone adult class running. So I won't have the Clone 400s or the 325s.
Okay.
Now, just so everybody knows and all you go-karters, you're also invited back Thursday night, correct, Debbie?
Oh, yeah. Dad has more information on that we're going to talk about on Saturday at our drivers meeting. But we're planning to have a parade of go-karts for Thursday night at High Miler.
At our intermission, we'll do a parade of go-karts and we have an autograph session, and actually they'll do that right before that, and they'll park and they'll be a part of our autograph session. I think that's a pretty cool deal, right, Kevy? Is that?
Oh yeah, that's what Dad was saying. He said he was going to talk about it more with all the go-kart guys on Saturday.
Now, getting back to Saturday, the winged, what are they
Ohio
called?
Winged Outlaws.
Let me tell you, people, use people something. Use people. Go on YouTube and look that up. I didn't know they were coming. I got a lot of prep work to do Saturday. Thanks, Kevy. But you want to see something wicked fast? Go watch these guys, man. I thanks. You just got me in the doghouse because you can bet your ass I'll be there Saturday night watching that. I was one of the ones from pushed for it, Doug, so I got to go watch it now.
Right.
I'll go in and tell her that later. Thank God she ain't sitting out here right now. Huh?
She's watching.
Yeah, she's watching. Kevy, I got to give you props. You've turned that go-kart track around. You've done a hell of a job. Your patience got tested a couple weeks ago, and you kind of kept your cool. I had to laugh. I ain't gonna lie, I had to laugh. And calm down, Kevy. What are you getting all wound up about? But appreciate it. Big weekend. You start off the High Miler. I think it's a pretty good deal. Everybody watching out there, if you're not doing anything Saturday, Sunday, come on out and watch us. I mean, the kids' competitiveness of the kids. And then, a lot of people come down and start camping Wednesday afternoon. You got, come on out to the go-kart track Wednesday night. It'd be a pretty good time. And then it flows right into High Miler. I mean, eventually, use people, the Jaycox family are going to have all week of High Miler.
Hey, that's what Dad was hoping for.
Yeah.
We do have free camping Saturday night after the races. Night camp in the infield, the pit area. Man, we usually try to do something with the kids. I think last year we colored the finish line with chalk. Unfortunately, it rained during the week and it all got washed off. I think that's something we're looking at doing again. Just some stuff for the kids.
On Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night. Yep.
Yeah, it was actually, I was out there Saturday night last year. It was a pretty big deal. A lot of kids out there. You know what, Doug? It was cool as hell. They're all coloring the start-finish line with chalk and that. And Mother Nature.
Take some pictures. Yeah, take
Mother
some
Nature
pictures
doesn't
just
like
in case.
us, yeah. But Kevy, thanks a lot.
Hey, who's your guys' pick for Saturday High Miler?
Saturday the race?
Yeah, who's your pick?
I don't have a pick.
Oh, I don't have a pick.
Because I'll be in the tower. And then it'd be my luck, the guy'd win, and then I'd never hear the end. Oh, I know you were in the tower calling some kind of strings.
Well, you're gonna get yelled at anyways.
I don't have a pick. I'll tell you this right now. High Miler, anybody can win at any given day.
Yep.
I've seen it. So, you're always gonna have people have their fan favorites this, that, or the other. Anybody can win. on Friday night or Saturday. I've seen guys dominate Friday night and come back Saturday and get their asses handed to them. You know, I've seen guys that couldn't get out of their own way on Friday night. And you wonder what the hell's wrong with them. Come back and are in top 3 on Saturday, podium finish. You never know. I mean, the track changes so much from Friday to Saturday. You know, there isn't a lot of rubber got laid down in the MSS show. For it to go green to checkered, there wasn't a lot of rubber laid down. You know, it all depends on if that happens again going into Saturday. There's so many equations that I wouldn't even want to make a pick. And I won't.
Wow.
Anybody can win at any given time in these shows. And you know that. I mean, I've seen underdogs win. You know, super modified is just a different breed. I won't tell you what I normally call them, Doug, but so Kevy, thanks a lot.
No problem.
We'll be talking to you, I'm sure. I'll be talking to you before Saturday.
You're gonna do a Facebook Live before your big events.
Yeah,
with you guys.
I think Kevy's got one tomorrow night, don't he?
It'll be at your garage.
All right. We'll work something out.
All right.
Get off my screen.
Goodbye. All right.
You know, and then I've been looking over. I can see the comments. I gotta say, Will Patterson will be flagging Friday and Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it's fun. It's fun. Me and him got an inside joke going. Some people are catching on.
He started it at the beginning of the chat.
Did he?
Want to say hi to his mother-in-law?
Oh, Debbie. Yeah. Well, he does claim.
There you go.
Anyways, Will, it's always a pleasure to work. You had a great time last year. It'll be a lot of fun this year too, hopefully.
Now, did you get the message from Drew? And this Renegade drivers, you want to listen to this? Oh, thanks. So I'm into strawberry, Nadine.
Oh, yeah, blueberry.
Strawberry. Did you get it or not?
Yeah, but you got it, so go ahead and read it.
Okay, so here, for Renegades, your highest finishing Renegade in the A main will get 2 tires on Saturday, July 24th. 2 other drivers will win a tire on a random draw. This is from the Tire and Service Professionals out of PA, Brian Sprague, and I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this in the chat. So, thanks, Nadine.
Yeah, that's for Thursday night's race, going into Friday qualifying the heat races and Saturday's show. Thanks, Brian Sprague. We thank you. We've been working with you with tires that we get to. You're a great guy. We appreciate everything you've done for us on the tire side with the Renegade series. So we appreciate that too, Drew Jack, and Drew, this is a big deal on the national comp. I mean, it only took Drew 2 years to talk me into finally getting the nuts up to go to Kevin and say, hey, Kevin, Drew has this idea. And then once Kevin, yes, man, that was a great idea I had, wasn't it, Kevin? But it's going to be a hell of a weekend. I mean, yes, people, I'll get the racing through. Trust me, we'll get through it.
That's his job.
We'll have some parking, maneuverability to do, I'm sure, on Saturday, but we'll get through it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't we have some giveaways to give away, Doug? Or are we going to end it?
We talked about it when we first started a couple of days ago. What are fry pies? See, we're going to have a whole fry pie conversation.
Listen, I don't know where Nadine gets them. Sam's mom, the modified Sam Bingham. They get these fry pies. And it almost looks like a Hostess apple pie or whatever, but I tell you what, oh my God, are they delicious. And yeah, when she comes up, she brings fry pies. Blueberry, strawberry,
Yeah.
Now watch everybody. See, that's why Sam got that call 5 years ago, or 3 years ago. No, it isn't. I mean, the Snicker bars is what Sam got that call for.
All right, here's what you got to do. Hold on, everybody. Now they're going for sale. They cherry. Are they deep fried? How much are they?
Oh boy, that's what Nadine. You shouldn't have put that. Watch, Nadine will pull in and we won't get shit. She'll say, "I made $40, Chris. I'm sorry."
Thanks, guys. You helped me out.
Yeah, thanks, guys. You got us some gas money to get up there.
Okay.
All right.
Are you okay?
I might not be. Hashtag Sandusky Speedway, all one. Want to get in these? Want to get in these drawings? Pretty good. What we're giving away again: 2 tickets to Friday night with 2 hot dogs, 2 Pepsi products, a pit pass for Thursday night, a pit pass for Friday night, and 2 Sandusky Speedway T-shirts.
Okay.
God. Kevin's going like this right now on the calculator.
Yeah,
because he's watching.
Calculator.
He's sitting there. I can feel my phone getting ready for a text. Are you shit? What? No, everybody is. I talked to Kevin, and this is just much Kevin's ideas. You know, he's turned into Santa Claus. Trust me. So, all right, the 2 tickets for Friday night, 2 hot dogs, 2 pops. How many are in it, Doug?
We got 47 right now. I'll give you a moment since there's 63 of you actually on here live. Anybody else? Yeah.
I can't see.
I don't know what's going on, Chris.
You
guys, you're running blind tonight.
Facebook's got me under pressure.
Okay, so 2 tickets, 2 Pepsis, and this is for what night?
Friday night.
Friday
Fast 40 night.
All right.
We're giving away tickets for a high miler. This got to be a first.
I'm going to tell you, it is.
So
ready? Here we go.
Go.
And away they go.
Away they went.
And
the winner is
Michelle
Jedley. Matt's sister, I believe. There you go, Michelle. Message Facebook page after we get done. It's not Speedway Facebook message. Give us a message that you won. Brittany will take care of you. Next up for grabs, Thursday night.
Pit pass for Thursday night.
Pit pass for Thursday night.
All right,
one pit pass.
1 pit pass Thursday night.
Andrea Townsend.
Andrea Townsend. Okay.
Andrew's going, Don races Friday. Watch. Whoever wins Friday night pit pass, he's going to be messing with him trying to turn.
Right.
Hey, I'll make you a deal. All right. Friday night, 1 pit pass.
Friday night. Da.
Michelle Jedley.
Wow.
Unbelievable. There you go. Michelle, I'm going to Toledo to the Hollywood here. I'll be picking you up.
And then 2 t-shirts. These are the Sandusky Speedway t-shirts.
Sandusky Speedway, not the high miler
ones. And away we go. Got to put some music to this thing.
Yeah, we would, but we get kicked off.
Not if we use the beeps.
Well, Patterson.
Willie. Oh, it's so rigged, isn't it?
Willie, should I give them to your kids?
Yeah.
No, it's rigged. AJ, it's
Yeah,
rigged.
no, it's rigged.
AJ, it's rigged. I didn't win. So there you go. Make sure you come out and support the go-karts this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's pretty good time. Pretty good time. These kids are our future. There's a lot of adults too. I tell you what, that winged outlaw deal, it's going to be a show, Doug. It's going to. I didn't even know, and I was the one that pushed for that last fall.
Yes, I remember that.
See how I'm kept out of the loop? Y'all think I'm in the loop. I'm not. See? And then Kevy will pull. He'll be just like his dad. I told you.
I told you that. I told you
we talked about this, Chris.
Right.
It's normal what I do to Kevin. I told you, Kevin. We talked about it. Oh, what? Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll be coming back on Tuesday night. We got some more tickets to give away. 2 tickets to Saturday night. Another pit pass for Saturday night.
Oh, wow.
Couple more t-shirts. That'll be next Tuesday. Be sure to tune in. Thanks everybody for all your support.
Oh, go ahead.
Where's my what? What?
Okay, now I can hear you.
What? You couldn't hear me?
My headset. I think it was my headset.
Hello, Doug. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Keep talking.
It's Sprint now, isn't it? Can you hear me now?
All right.
All right, people.
Bill Ball's gonna have
racing
fuel at the track.
See Bill Ball if you need some. Other than that, thank you everybody. Come support the kids and people at the go-kart track this Saturday and Sunday. God bless America.
See ya.